Yo boys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market, and guys, today we have a video on Player of the Month talk and discussion. And obviously this is a huge event that a lot of people have been wanting a video for a long time, and today I got it for you guys. All right, we're gonna have it ready for you guys today. All right, so this is what it is. Again, we are using, like we are every month recently, we are getting some beautiful graphics coming in from Matt Foot Trading on Twitter. You guys can follow Matt. He does just have a Twitter account, but he is a really good dude. He's been helping me out with just putting out some graphics for himself and been able to extend the favor and let me use them on some of the videos. And listen, man, this information is information that I am aware of, but it is great to just get on a graphic, and I want to say big kudos to him for his continuous, I guess, being okay with us being able to promote his graphic and use it for the help of you guys. So obviously today is a Player of the Month video. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure you guys smash that like. Player of the Month is going to be dropping on Friday. I know my video is going to be a little bit late when in comparison to usual videos. However, guys, it's better late than never. I have had a super busy week, so let's get right into it, boys. Player of the Month is basically between Aguero and Salah this month. Aguero had, I believe, 4 goals, I think Aguero had 3 goals. But the reason why I'm not even sure is he's not even relevant. In my opinion, Salah's got it in the bag. Salah has already, according to FIFA Mobile, Salah has already won Player of the Month. So I just want to let you guys all know that Salah is a Player of the Month winner on FIFA Mobile. Now, that doesn't mean anything in terms of what it, in terms of like he is Player of the Month, but the last like 3 or 4 Player of the Month winners, I believe, on FIFA Mobile have been Player of the Month winners on they have been Player of the Month winners on this kind of branch of FIFA, right? FIFA Mobile is a different app, but it could be a little bit. You could translate the two if you think there's a connection. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's both kind of EA trademarked. But anyways, getting into the good stuff, Salah this month, 4 goals, 2 assists, and they had all good results, right? All positive results, no losses. It's important to look at his past teams, right? What I'm going to do is we're going to talk about this graphic, and then we're going to look at some things onto the market today, and I'm going to show you guys some things that I have already done for Player of the Month Salah and what I have already chosen to do. So, goal players from these above teams, right? Basel, Chelsea, Fiorentina, Roma. If you're a lower tier investor, I think there's some coins to be made on some of these teams. I would pick up some Basel players. Just pick up like maybe a few from each team, and you could be looking at 400 to 700 coins a card if you nail something. And yeah, also, if you're a little bit more of a high tier investor from teams of Chelsea, Basel, Fiorentina, and Roma, I would look at some informs from those teams. Those are the kind of things, in my opinion, that actually could get required at some point. I don't think they're going to do it specifically, but guys, it is Wednesday. If they're not inflated, get on them. They probably will become really inflated by tomorrow night. And guys, Player of the Month is on Friday, so this is going to be about, Player of the Month is going to be about 2 days from this video, day and a half. So you guys have to act quickly on this video if you're not prepared already. Here's what I would do, man. I would build, if you want to do Player of the Month Salah, at this point, we're going to look at the special cards, but all of Salah's special cards are quite inflated at this point. If you are buying, you are risking it. Let me remind you, I did a video on selling in the hype earlier this week. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, guys. Salah would be a good player to sell in the hype with. If you have a investment and tomorrow night it is up a lot, please sell it in the hype. Don't make me actually, get mad because you didn't sell it in the hype. Just please sell in the hype. So moving on, obviously there's all these players from the past clubs. I'm sure that El Shaarawy, I'm sure that Kolarov, I'm sure that some of those players have already started to rise for Player of the Month hype, so I would stay away from those informs. But any ones that are like Chelsea, anything like that, if you think there's a possibility that it could be needed, I would potentially go for it. As you can see, guys, Player of the Month Salah, whatever is going to be ended up as a requirement, it is going to fly. This would be a 92 Salah, 99 pace, 93 shooting, 89 passing, 96 dribbling, 82 physical. I mean, this card is going to be insane, guys. And then team and league investments, high-rated Liverpool players. Cheapest Liverpool special is 84 Lovren. I have a few. I'm planning on selling him in the hype. He's like 30K right now. I'm planning on selling at like 35 tomorrow night. High-end Liverpool informs could be a shout. Right now on the market, Coutinho's inform is like 87 rated, and he's like lower than he ever has been. So he could be somebody where there could be a curveball. High-rated BPL players, exactly. That's what I was saying before. Guys, the #1 way to invest for this Player of the Month right now is picking up high-rated gold players from the BPL. 83s through 86 rated. I think that's your money move right now in terms of making coins guaranteed for this Player of the Month. That's where I see the money at right now. We're talking 2 days before this event, I'm telling you guys exactly where I see the money at right now, and that's where I'm seeing it. That's where I'm visualizing it. That's where it's a possibility of, okay, they want to make this SBC probably 800, 750K. What could they do for that? Salah special card, there's a very good chance that it will be needed. Would I risk it? I probably wouldn't. Maybe keep one, sell most of them in the hype. Here's the deal, man. I think they're going to require a Salah special card. A lot of people have Salah OTWs. They want to get those off the game, the untradables. And then a lot of people have that earlier Salah player of the month. What we had last month with Kane, with Kane 2 months ago, was that they let you submit his first player of the month as a nice thing to not kind of screw anybody who did his previous player of the month. So keep that in mind. I would expect that as a requirement, and automatically that would make the SBC probably 400K. So then you're looking at maybe a Prem team and then a team or two with past teams. Also, something important to note, the teams that he played in February, which is Tottenham, Southampton, and West Ham United. Those are all teams he played. Those players always go up like a K or two right away when the SBC drops if they are needed. So those are players I would keep and not sell in the hype and try to risk it there, and then you sell right away if they are needed. Nation investments, look, man, I don't think Egyptian players are really going to be needed. If they are a full Egyptian squad, it could be something that could happen. It's not going to fly up in value, in my opinion, too much. It could, because here's the deal, man. If they do it and they didn't really do it the first time, the deal is that they are very rare, so they could fly up. But I don't know, recently, they just don't really do ratings. But there aren't many, so if they were to do it right away when that player of the month drops, right? I don't know if there's enough Egyptian players to fill out a squad of 11. If they do require Egyptian players, figure out who is going in the squad is going to help you link the whole team. That's what's really important about that if that does go down. And then on this, obviously, there is a chance non-informed Salah could be required given the fact that his player of the month will be in 92. They're more likely to require a special Salah. That's what I'm saying. We don't know if they're going to do the right wing or the striker necessarily. But there's always a possibility that they could require the gold Salah. The gold Salah is not too inflated right now, so that's just something that you want to look into. So thank you again for Matt for that graphic. His link's going to be down in the description below. What I want to show you guys is something right now, which I put up on my Twitter, and this is why you guys want to follow me on my Twitter. I made 1 million coins on Salahs. Now, I bought these Salahs, guys, like 2 or 3 weeks back. I bought them just because before the nominees even came out for Player of the Month, I said, hey, you know what? This guy's playing well this month, and this is something you guys can do next month. Heung-min Son is playing really well right now. He's already got 2 goals, and he's in the lead for Player of the Month. He has 1 more banging game, and he's looking really good for Player of the Month. So maybe you start to pick up some of his informs. Like, it's that kind of thing. I think I picked up Salah's special cards after his 2nd game, and I bought all of these. I bought about 11 Hero Salahs for 155K, sold them all for 255K, and then 2 strikers for 270 and sold them for 380, I think. Made about 1 million coins on Salahs already. I chose to sell in the hype. Now, the event is still 2 days away. I sold these Salahs, guys. I sold these Salahs with you guys. I sold all of these Salahs. I sold these on Monday. I chose to sell on the hype at 200. I think it was like 260K. And right now he's chilling around like just under 250K. It looks like he's like 240K. Now, look, if this card is required, it's going to go extinct. There's no doubt in my mind that this will be gone. There probably will not be viable. Like, there probably just will not be any more Salahs onto the market. But yeah, look, man, that's a good look. I would say the high rateds in the BPL, right? Like your Otamendi, your Bernardo Silva. I've already stocked up my Trey Paul. Got a lot of pair checks. Might not be saying that right. So that's where I'm going with that. 86s, I got the cheapest 86 rated. There is going to be Icon SBCs most likely tomorrow. So that's also why I have that. And what I want to show you guys and pull up on my other monitor really quick is the requirements for the first Player of the Month Salah. This is really important, just so you guys know. So you have Player of the Month Salah. Salah has already had a Player of the Month this year. That's what I want a lot of you guys to know as you are watching this video, that he has had a Player of the Month. They will most likely not do the same requirements. So just so you know, they did a weird thing of like they did FIFA 15, FIFA 16, FIFA 17, and FIFA 18, right? And in FIFA 15, I guess this is when he played with Fiorentina and Roma. They required one Team of the Week player, not from that specific club, but from that league. So all Serie A players, Calcio A players, whatever you want to call it, they were 83 rated and were from that team, went up a lot. And then in FIFA 16, what they required was 11 Calcio A players, 1 Team of the Week player, an 83 team rating. So again, Calcio A players would go up again, right? There's a double on the Calcio A. And then they did some weird thing with FIFA 17 where they required screen players and 3 Team of the Week players, 83 rated. This had a lot of 83, 82, 81 rated informs up at like 16, 17, 18K, and this had screams going really high. And then they did some weird one with FIFA 18 where they required heroes and ones to watch players and a Team of the Week player with an 84 rated squad. So really what this would show you is the randomness of what this Player of the Month could essentially hold. We don't know but it would be, you know, from Kane and all those other guys, it would be telling me that they're going to let you submit your previous striker, Salah, if you did the player of the month, and if not, one special Salah from the market. I've also been going through and thinking about some potential other things they could do. They could totally do something with like Salah's best friend, and they could require like Mane's inform or something like that as a winger, or a Firmino card, like maybe another like attacking player on Liverpool. Or if they, imagine if they like required the left wing, the striker, and the right wing. I don't think it's like necessarily going to happen. It's probably not, but that's just some of the curveballs that I'm starting to think of, and maybe you guys start to look into investments that aren't inflated like that. Guys, again, Matt's link is going to be down in the description below. He does post some good graphics on Twitter if you guys want to get over there and show him some love for him helping us for this video today. Guys, leave any comments down below if you have any questions about player of the month, if you have any last minute advice for me, advice for anybody who's watching the video. And yeah, let's get it on, man. I'm expecting Salah player of the month. If it is Aguero, I'm going to be shocked. Guys, I will remind you one more time. Please make sure you're selling in the hype. I don't want to hear about how many coins you lost because you watched this video and you bought these things and they didn't go up. Guys, I'm telling you to sell in the hype. You don't know what's going to be required. Sell in the hype. You need to sell most of your things before the event so you have guaranteed profit. Please do it. Smash the like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace.